Hey guys, welcome back. So today I was going to do a video of one of the replicas, but you know what? I figured I haven't done an update on, kind of a collection tour. So today I'm going to be doing a quick collection tour of all my replicas, all my props, and maybe in the comments you could leave, feedback, or if you want me to do a video on a very specific replica or prop, I'll take that in consideration for my next video. So let's take a look at all the stuff in here. So the room is a 10 by 14 foot room. It's obviously made to be an office in here, but I convinced my wife to let me take it and convert it into my own little Star Wars replica room. So what I'm going to do today is go through each wall and show you what's in here. Starting with this guy. This is my life-size R2-D2. I built this myself with the help of all the talented people in the R2 Builders Club. And it took about almost 2 years to finally, complete the whole thing, to weather it. And if you are ever interested in building one of these yourselves, I definitely encourage you to go join the forums, join the R2 Builders Club, just do a lot of research. Mine it does have RC, so it does move around, but I really built it more to be a static droid, meaning that it was just going to be for display. But like I said, there's so many options in these, and I really encourage you to get involved and do some research. These are awesome. Now here's just a poster. It's actually a heavier card poster from Return of the Jedi, from the movie releases. Up here I have some framed little props and replicas. The first one's an EFX replica of the Death Star panels. See there a little piece of Ewok fur, a patch screen used in Force Awakens, a little piece of little swatch, little piece of the Jabba sail barge. This is a hand-drawn, penciled storyboard from Empire Strikes Back, and that's a little piece of the Sarlacc pit, and it's autographed by Jeremy Bulloch, who played Boba Fett. Now, right below is the Emperor cane and clasp, and that's made by Master Replicas. And let's move on to the main display of helmets. The first row is my X-Wing helmets. The top is the EFX Luke Skywalker limited edition helmet. The next one's the EFX Wedge helmet, also limited edition. And the last one is the Anovo's Rey helmet. That's the one that she has in the desert. Now here we have the Anovo's Snowtrooper helmet. This is the Anovo's TIE Fighter helmet and the Anovo's AT-AT helmet. And on the very top we have the EFX limited edition Biker Scout helmet. The top is an EFX Clone Trooper. This is that Phase 1. This is the Master Replicas Clone Trooper Phase 2. Then this is Master Replicas limited edition. This is the fiberglass version of the Stormtrooper helmet. And at the very bottom we have the Anovo's First Order Stormtrooper, and now this is one of the ones that were given, this is a fiberglass one, that was given to the 501st for the premiere of the movie. So this is before Anovo's released their premiere edition of this helmet. Now here's the fiberglass Death Trooper helmet from Anovo's as well, and right next to it there's a little Death Star plans. And that's a fan-made piece. You could see those in Rogue One. And this is a fan-made Bosch Helmet. Definitely one of my favorite pieces. This is an EFX. This is the plastic version of this helmet, and it's autographed by the actor that played Darth Vader in Rogue One in a couple of the scenes. And on the very top here we have the Boba Fett helmet, and that's made by Master Replicas. On the very top, that's the Master Replicas Boba Fett blaster. And here's my Han Solo in carbonite. Now I built this Han Solo in carbonite myself with the help of all the talented people on the RPF forums. Um, this all was made, with kits and advice from the people on those forums. And if you're ever interested in building one of these for yourself, definitely check out the RPF. Up on top, I have an Lenovo's Fiberglass Kylo Ren helmet, and this baby right here is one of my pride and joys of my collection. This is the Prop Shop Kylo Ren lightsaber. There's only a few of these made before Prop Shop stopped making these. And these were scanned from the original plans that Prop Shop used to make the original one. And like I said, they're very limited. I was lucky enough actually to get two of them. One of them, it came kind of a bluish, purplish color, so I actually sent it back right when they were going to stop making these. And luckily, I got a replacement right on time. This is a little map to Luke Skywalker. That's a fan-made piece. Again, from the RPF. There's a member on there that makes them. And this baby, this is definitely one of my favorite pieces. This is hand sculpted by an amazing artist. He goes by Master Eddie, and he's on all the forums. He's on the RPF and on Rebel Scum and all that. But he hand sculpted this using all the references from the original helmet. This thing is badass. It has wiring inside of it. It's crazy accurate. I think he only made like 10 of those. And then this is finally the Captain Phasma helmet from Unnovos. These are the premium format R2D2 and C3PO from Sideshow. This is a life-size Salacious Crumb from Sideshow Collectibles as well. This is the C3PO bust, also Sideshow Collectibles. And then this is the EFX limited edition fiberglass Darth Vader helmet. They made 3 different versions of this. They made the plastic one that you saw earlier with the signature on it. They made this one, which is the limited edition fiberglass version, and then they made a legend edition, which it was just, they kept all the little imperfections from like that you'd see on the original one. This is the Sideshow premium format Biker Scout and Speeder bike, and this thing is huge. I don't think this video does it justice, but this thing is crazy big and it's super detailed. It's definitely an awesome piece. Here is a Master Replica's Stormtrooper blaster. This is the Master Replica's signature edition AT-AT studio scale version. This one's also huge and definitely one of my favorites. Down here is the Master Replica signature edition Princess Leia blaster, and if you could see there, it's autographed by Carrie Fisher. Down below is the thermal detonator from Return of the Jedi, also by Master Replicas, and the Medal of Yavin, also Master Replicas. Here is the limited edition A New Hope blaster from Master Replicas. These are the little dice that were given out at the premiere of the Solo movie at AMC. And below here is the Empire Strikes Back Master Replicas limited edition blaster. Now here's a little screen-used piece of the Death Star, and behind it is a little scaled wall art made by Regal Robot, which I made a video previously if you want to check that out. But it's an awesome piece. If you want to pick one of those up, definitely check out regalrobot.com, and they have them in a couple different sizes to get, but really awesome piece. This is the Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale Imperial Droid, and these guys are little replicas of the hollow chest pieces that you see in inside the Millennium Falcon, and these are made. I forget the company. I'll go back and put it on there, but I think it's X something X. I'm sure I'll put it up on on the screen once I look it up, but I forget. But these things are also awesome. They're supposed to release all of them, but so far only 2 have come out. Up on top, I got some, some limited prints that I've collected over the years. Um, this one my daughter made for me. Here's another limited print, and then these are prints from this awesome artist. He releases a bunch of pop culture uh, little caricatures, and they're called Super Emo Friends. So definitely look him up. Look him up on Instagram, on Facebook. He has an Etsy store where you can pick these up, and they're super funny. They're super cool. This one's my EFX reveal lightsaber, and next are the signature editions, A New Hope lightsabers. The Vader one signed by James Earl Jones and Dave Prowse, and the Luke one autographed by Mark Hamill. Next is the Obi-Wan lightsaber by Master Replicas, the remote, the training remote from Master Replicas, and then I have a little droid collar from Anovo's, and then it's like a little Bluetooth device that they're selling at the Disney parks. It's like the little Stormtrooper communicator thing. It's really cool. It actually connects to your phone, and you could use it as a little Bluetooth device. In this row, we have the Empire Strikes Back lightsabers, both Luke and Vader's. Also, Master Replicas, both of them. And then below are the Return of the Jedi Master Replicas, also Luke and Vader. Luke, that's the version 2. And then I have the Emperor and Yoda's lightsabers, also Master Replicas. Up on top, right here, is another awesome sculpture, wall art made by Regal Robot. And again, they make these in different sizes. This is the larger one, but these are really awesome, super highly detailed. You could pick them up on regalrobot.com, which brings me to one of the biggest pieces in my collection. It's made by Regal Robot. It's the Emperor chair. It's super comfortable. Really, really well made, and it's definitely one of the centerpieces here in this room. I'm eventually going to make a table that's going to go right there. I'm going to put my D'Agostini Falcon it's probably about 65% complete. I still need to paint it and just finish a bunch of stuff. It kind of got neglected in this little corner, but eventually I want to get a clear table, put it in the middle, and kind of use it as a cool little coffee table in here. But yeah, here's kind of the major shot of the room. I have all my movies, VHS, DVDs, things like that. Um, Now, a lot of people ask me what I use for the cabinets and the lights. These are all IKEA Besta cabinets in very different configurations. Some of them are like single cabinets, some of them are 4 squares, some of them are 2. But I kind of just stacked them together, screwed them together. The lights are just kitchen puck lights that you can get on eBay, all wired together, and they all turn on with the light switch. All right, well, I'm also going to show you guys, if you stick around, other stuff around the house that I have. So here is a screen used prop from Hunger Games, and it's actually President Snow's main piece that's in his office. It's in the background. You can kind of see it in, I believe it's the second movie, but that one's actually screen used. Uh, there's a cool little replica of the Haunted Mansion plaque. You could get those at Disneyland. Here's Master Replica's little monorail from Disneyland. This one's actually autographed by the designer of the monorails. And here's a cool little replica of the Oogie Boogie dice. This is a replica of the 300 helmet, or Leonidas' helmet from 300. Got a Wonka bar. This is the golden gun from the James Bond movies and The Ring. And this one's actually a screen used piece from GoldenEye. This is also screen used right here. It's the Hydra factory little detonator from Captain America's First Avengers. This is a USA Today newspaper, actually released on the day where Marty goes back into the future. But yeah, USA Today was actually releasing these, and I got a hold of one. Now this is a painting that you can get. It's actually a print that you could actually purchase at the Disney parks, which is a replica of the painting in the movie Up, Pixar Up. It's really cool. It's right in front. This is, The Force Awakens, one sheet. This is a, Episode 1, one sheet. And then my Revenge of the Jedi poster, which is awesome. I love this poster. And then here's the dark side of collecting. It's a closet full of boxes. And this is kind of where I keep all the stuff, where all my boxes and some other props that I haven't put up, like that spear right there. That's from Apocalypto. That's a screen used spear. And I have a Hunger Games Peacekeeper blaster. That's also screen used. This little thing is also screen used from Apocalypto. And then you go over to the garage, and there's more stuff that I haven't put up. I got a bunch of Back to the Future diamond stuff. I got that from Toys R Us when it was closing down. I have some EFX stuff, like the Captain America shields, where I just haven't had any room to put them up. Now, for you that made it this far, you get a special bonus look at my office, where I have all my old vintage toys, which is Secret Wars. I have, He-Man, Skeletor, the old, Kenner Blaster, some Ninja Turtles. I got some G.I. Joes and the original R2 and C-3PO from 1977. A bunch of superpowers, Lion-O. Now, thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget, subscribe, share, comment, and like. Don't forget, and put in the comments whichever video you want me to do next, and I'll be happy to do it. If you have any questions, also leave it in the comments. Thanks again, guys.